So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. Casemiro. And this is count! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Harvey Elliott is a player who's stood out for me in recent times. He struck...
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's fallen kindly here. Now that is commitment to the cause. Palmer plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Hong Kong are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Elliott. Casemiro. And it's Palmer. Quarter of an hour played. This looks promising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Palmer. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Palmer really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Gerrard. Oh, that is a real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Palmer goes short. Look at the space, and the shot! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's found a way through. Gerrard does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's made its way to him.
Sheffield genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
That could spell trouble. And here's Elliott. Gerrard. And it's Casemiro. And now they can clear their lines. It's Casemiro! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
They've played it short. James shoots! There it is! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
5 minutes is number 6, James.
Hong Kong have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Count. And here's Palmer. Palmer! And there's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hong Kong are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Tries one from range! Oh, that was no routine save.
Chalobah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hong Kong have the chance to go the other way. Hong Kong have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Iorfa. Chalobah.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Low. James does really well to win the ball there. Chance, surely! Palmer with the short one. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer!
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Everyone,
Well, they're in a
please
great
welcome our
position,
players.
Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Hong Kong will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second half is up and running. Shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Elliott clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Counts! Always going over the top.
Counts most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And he can clear it away. Showing good feet. Shoot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Hong Kong are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tries to dink it through. Hits a goal kick.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Elliott being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Casemiro. Chalobah. Not the most convincing of passes. Low.
The attendance
60
for this
minutes
match
played.
was 28,997.
Low. Gerrard with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 21.
Kong choosing to make the first change. Palmer, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off
Substitution
now.
in progress.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
No, again, there's no way through. An instinctive delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. And a chance! Kong are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Hong Kong perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. Shevchenko. That is lovely. Joelinton.
I wouldn't fancy...
And Shevchenko! And it's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now,
The
Peter,
goal
and
scorer
you can't blame them.
After 70 minutes is
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hong Kong have opted to make another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the
Substitutions
counter-attack
taking
here,
place.
Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Chalobah. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Joelinton. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! Chalobah. That's destined for the flank. Ruben Dias cuts it out. And here's Savinho. Savinho. James. Gerrard. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Goal!
Well, I think we've
After
reached the point when
78
even
minutes
damage
is
limitations is
number
no
5.
longer an option.
Andrei Shevchenko!
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He has found the way through. A lot takes a shot! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter.
After
I see
80
things getting
minutes
even
is
worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 20, Savinho.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Spread to the right. Just eases him off the ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the left flank. James clears without hesitation. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Shevchenko. Over to the right flank. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's James.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! And he's missed it. That's gone for a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
To replace him is number 11.
Chalobah. Joelinton. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Now it's Joelinton. Decent chance! And that's wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Shevchenko.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players
Security
carried out
staff
his
for each
instructions
block.
to the
Please
letter, it
report
would
to the
seem.
staff room
Everything
immediately.
working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home...